met Solis. My name is Andrea Vargas.
And my name is Nadia Sina.
This video is for a Communication 345 class, Media Literacy and Youth Culture.
And we're going to be talking today about two very different international commercials.
The commercials are from two different cultures and two separate continents. The first commercial is an African commercial for Adidas product, and the second commercial is a Spain commercial promoting skin condoms. Commercial, we see the techniques being used of symbols. It's the Adidas sign and the Adidas logo, and even though it was only used once, it was very powerful. It carried a lot of meaning. And the commercial also had just plain folks. It was just children, African children playing soccer. And it also had a soft sell. It was subtle, not in your face, simple. Patriotism was also a technique. The traditional African music really played well into the commercial.
Under Hofstede's Factors of Culture, this African Adidas commercial represents quality of life and also quantity of life. There's one frame that stood out to me, and that's when the little boy tries to tie his shoelaces, when in reality he's actually not wearing any shoes. None of the boys are when they're playing soccer. In Africa, the quality of life is high and important. You sympathize with the poor. The soccer ball is made out of plastic. They're not wearing any shoes. The ad is simple, not extravagant, and this all represents the impoverished nation. At the same time, the quantity of life is also high. Africa is a patriarchal society. It's a masculine country. The men are very assertive, and the women are more the traditional role. As you can see, there are no women in the commercial. Another factor of culture is the collectivism. Beliefs, opinions, and rules are based on basically the group decision. The soccer ball, when kicked, turns into many flags, and that could symbolize the unification of all the African countries into one nation.
Our analysis on the Adidas commercial was basically that, we saw that the ball made out of cloth or plastic bags represented the poverty of Africa. The Adidas product is completely absent from the commercial, and nowhere was the Adidas sign anywhere except at the very end when the boy looked like he was tying his shoe, but there wasn't even a shoe. We thought that was pretty ironic that he was trying to tie a shoe, and at the end getting up, kicking the ball, and all we saw was an Adidas sign, a symbol. There was no shoe on the foot. Giving a sense of empowerment to play hard and power your needs to overcome anything, even poverty. And then also we saw that the colors and sunset make it seem like a commercial was filmed in the desert, but in reality it was filmed in New York, in the outskirts of New York.
The Adidas commercial is great because it's so simple, yet it speaks so loudly. Africa is very much a quality versus quantity country in terms of the Hofstede 5 factors of culture. Africa is a very simple country. They're not very materialistic. They're more focused on the quality of life. This is shown when the little boy in the beginning of the commercial bends down to tie his shoe that he really isn't wearing, and later on it shows his foot has the Adidas symbol on it. What Adidas is trying to say is that they can fix any problem anybody has, whether it's that you want to be more athletic or that you want unity and peace between countries. This is shown when the little boy kicks the soccer ball and makes his goal, and the soccer ball comes apart, representing the African country flags being united. Adidas is also saying that they can make anything possible. The commercial is great for children because, first of all, there's only children in the commercial, but also because it gives them hope for the future, hope that there can be unity and peace. The biggest thing, however, is that Adidas is saying they can help them achieve this. Children have less real-world knowledge than adults do, so they don't realize that Adidas can't help them fix every single problem, and that is why this commercial is more focused on children.
¿Qué pasa, mi amor? Te amo, te amo, te amo. No. No, pará. ¿Qué pasa? Se nos dio, negra, estamos solos. Vos me querés, yo te quiero. Está todo. Mirá. No me enfoques ahora, dale.
Che, ¿qué están haciendo?
Hola. Nada,
¿Y vos qué tenés ahí? ¿Eh?
Chicle.
Ah.
The Spanish condom advertisement focuses on one culturally relevant technique, sexuality. Since this commercial is aired in Spain, it's obvious that the producers factored in aspects of the Spanish culture. Families in Spain view sex in a negative aspect, and one of these reasons could be because of puritanical teachings. But in the US, sex is permissible with the use of protection. A family in the US may ask, did you use protection? A family in Spain may ask, are you married? In Spain, family, the whole family, is much more important than the single individual. Moreover, this advertisement uses two techniques that aren't culturally specific but still relevant: humor and fear. For example, humor is used when the man puts the condom in his mouth to use as a stick of gum. The seriousness of sex is actually alleviated and by the humor of the situation. Fear is also a technique, and by that way, the man lies through gestures to his girlfriend's parents about his motivations. Many cultures, in general, do not want their children to engage in any sort of sexual relations before marriage.
In Hofstede's 5 Factors of Culture, we found that individualism played a bigger role than collectivism. We wanted to show you guys that individualism portrayed more of a sense of protecting yourself in the sense of condom usage, and then also power distance with the respect of the dad, and having respect towards the dad and the family.
During the analysis of the condom commercial, we saw that the teenagers were watching cartoons on the television. This represents their youth, and the girl was also wearing a school uniform, which represents that she's young enough to still be in school.
No.
In the middle of the commercial, you can see a moose head, and towards the end of the commercial, you see a gun on the wall. This represents the father in the house and his power figure and how manly he is. There is a bride and groom figure when the camera pulls back, and you can see a picture of a young girl. The bride and groom figure represents no sex until marriage, and which in Spain they really believe that you should not have sex until marriage, so that kind of was brought into the picture to as a reminder of the culture. The picture of a young girl represented the girl's innocence.
When we take a look at the condom commercial, we can see that it's clearly aimed towards teens. Teenagers are at a place in their life where their hormones are going out of control and they're going to want to engage in sexual behavior at any time possible. They're also in a place in their life where they're still going to be living with their parents, which means that it's very likely for the parents to walk in on their son or daughter and catch them in the act, which you do see in the commercial. This commercial first uses sex to entice its audience and bring them in, and then it uses humor when the parents walk in right after the boyfriend has been making out with his girlfriend and he sticks the condom in his mouth and acts like it's a piece of gum. What they're trying to do is tell teenagers that that flavored condoms are a good investment because not only do they taste good and taste just as good as gum, they can also get you out of a sticky situation. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you gained some insight into the cultures of Spain and Africa, and we hope you learned something new about advertising techniques.